So when your mom comes back for you at 5, do you guys move to Queens right away at that time?
No, she introduced me to my aunt, and then I started living with my aunt. And then like three years later, when I was 8, she came back for me, and that's when she brought me to New York. And shit, I was like 8, 9 years old. We moved to Left Rock City and shit, where Nori's from, Left
Right.
Rock.
But before then,
Hmm.
though, right? Like at 5, was that when you were in the performing arts school? Was that when you were learning all the instruments?
Yeah, yeah. I was started singing when I was 5 because they teach me the song, whatever. But it was really because my stepsister, she had me like this big lollipop and shit. Like, yo, if you learn this song, I'll give you this lollipop. And I was like, okay, let me get it. She's like, nah, you gotta learn the song first. And then she brought me to a classroom and put me on top of the table and shit with the teacher's desk. And I was like nervous and shit. Like, I don't want to do it because everybody's laughing. Like, what these little kids about to do? So then I sang the song, and they was applauding me. Like everybody liked it, and I felt this energy and shit. Like I felt mad happy. Like I liked it, but I didn't know that they was doing it because they knew who my father was. You get me? So they was doing it for me to learn what music is. But it was like indirectly, like a punch in your face. You get me? Like we know who you are, and we're gonna raise you to do the same shit he did. So they had
Right.
musicians coming to my crib, like playing in the backyard, like they needed space to practice. But they was already famous people, like El Cieguito de Nagua, like this is merengue or typical type of shit. My man Memin that played
Mm,
the bass for the best bachatero. All the bachatero niggas learned from Memin. Memin is my neighbor, so I didn't know this nigga was famous and shit. I was just doing it for the love of music, and then I started like, oh, I want to learn how to play the saxophone. I want to learn how to play the piano, but then I didn't know that I could sing. I started singing when my stepsister came in, like, oh, like learn this song, and then she would give me a line, like repeat this line, and we repeat it, and then I learned the whole song, and they're like, how this little kid can remember all those lyrics and shit if he's only 5. I still remember the lyrics,
right.
and I'm 45.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So it's like it was on me since I was a kid and shit. You get me? Like I always wanted to be a musician. But I didn't know if I wanted to be a rapper. I was just wanted to sing. Because when you do music, you don't just have to be a rapper. You could be a R&B artist. You could be a reggaeton artist. You could be a fucking trap drill artist. And if they throw another beat, you just gotta kill it. They're not telling you
Right.
to do a whole album with us with that style. You just do that style for one time. And if it work out, you keep doing it. If it don't work out, you keep moving with your own style or with something else. You don't have to do the same flow in every track. And that's why I'll be telling niggas like, yo, why you always flow with the ta 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 ta, like why you don't do ta 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 ta
Hmm.
ta ta, like playing congas, like cry fast, slow. You gotta switch it up. You can't just be simple. And that's
Right.
something that I learned since I was a kid.